Hey everyone! Today's route is going to be along the Pacific coast through Oregon, ending the day in Eureka, California. Welcome back to day 5 of our trip. We started late after the previous day ran quite long. Today we will ride about 215 miles or 350 kilometers, all done on Route 101. We started our 5th day on the road with luck again on our side. No clouds in sight and blue skies above. Today we will be crossing many rivers. This bridge crosses the Coos River just north of Bandon, Oregon. We cannot see the ocean much along this stretch of Route 101. It will be coming up soon though. This was our first sighting of the ocean today. In combination with the clear skies, it made for a beautiful ride. There are so many turnoffs along the way. This one overlooks Port Orford in Oregon. There was some construction on Route 101, but it didn't affect our ride. We got really lucky and no construction delays slowed us down. We're starting to see some fog over the hills up ahead. As we rode, it varied during the day and sometimes even by the minute. If you like twisty roads, this section of the Pacific Coast Highway is definitely for you. The wind here is pushing the fog up over the hillside pretty quickly, and it looks like liquid flowing over the side. Still using my hand signals. Steph appreciated it when she would turn off her headset to save power. Sadly, with the thick fog rolling in, we lost view of the ocean, but it was still a fun ride nonetheless. Steph rode her own ride the whole trip, even if I pulled away from her. She doesn't like riding hard and enjoyed the views in her own way. We rode by the largest landmark of South Beach. This one is called Kissing Rock. We actually passed someone today. We rarely did in our travels. We passed many bicycle campers along the trip. These people are really hardcore. I would always wave to them as we passed. The sunshine didn't last long, and as quickly as it cleared up, the fog decided to roll back in. The views here are awesome. Sadly, the fog was in the way, but riding along Myers Beach here was still a great experience. We stopped at one of the many turnoffs and we were able to dip our feet in the Pacific Ocean. I had done so on a previous trip, but now Steph can say she has as well. More construction along the route today, but we timed it perfectly. No waiting for traffic on our route. Hey look, more bicyclists. There are a lot of them on this highway. Be sure to wave to them when you pass. There are just so many turnoffs along this highway. We had to go by many of them, or we'd never make it to our destination. This is another noteworthy bridge that we crossed. This is called the Thomas Creek Bridge, which is the highest bridge in all of Oregon. We did not stop here either, but if we ever do come back, we will have to stop along the beaches by Rainbow Rock, just north of Brookings, Oregon. We made it to California. This would make it our 5th state in 5 days. Sadly, the fog was so thick we couldn't see much of the California coast. But again, it was still worth it. You always have to stay vigilant and watch for road hazards. I always tried to point them out as we rode. And we're back in the woods. Usually I ride alone, but it was so cool to share this ride with Steph. The fog here was so thick it was creating mist on our cameras. No rain yet, though. Route 101 here is called the Redwood Highway. It's a 175-mile portion of twisty road going through the redwood forests in Northern California. This section of the highway through the Del Norte Coast Redwood State Park is a must-see. Here we are crossing the Klamath River. This bridge is guarded by two golden bears on each side. We pulled into Eureka at a much more reasonable hour today. Join us next week when we ride south in California from Eureka to Ukiah.